collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 5-card What Do I Need read for this new moon in Taurus to full moon in Sagittarius, all in the merry old month of May 2021. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, Nooch, you watching? Hey, girl, hey. Let's talk a little bit, and then we'll get to your read. Drawing the Circle Productions. My company just turned 23 years old on May 1st. I took a week off camera. That doesn't mean I wasn't working. Who was I working? I've been working with Dylan Martinson, my Kindle editor, stuff, all things Words of Grace. We've got so many cool stuff coming down the pike. Wait till you see what, boy, those brainstorming meetings, those Drawing the Circle meetings are something else, right? Clipboards and people recording shit and Zoom meetings. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff going. And there's a video I did called 23 Years of Drawing the Circle. You might want to check it out. I think I'm going to put that in the description box. Actually, I haven't set up the full description box yet for this, so I will. So, yeah, the book's up on Kindle, links in the description box, stuff on Facebook. We're going to be booking me and Mal and Nancy and other people to do live and paid stuff on Zoom via the Drawing the Circle Productions Facebook page, taking clients left, right, and center, and somehow pulling it together. And how, well, I get by with a little help from my friends. And one of my friends, an Aries, hey Nooch, might be watching this, and I'm very, very blessed. 23 years in business. A lot of small businesses don't make it 6 months. So yeah, let's get up in this gig. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Your favorite subject. Why? Because you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, and I've dated enough of you all to know. So let's get up in this gig. We are looking at a 5-card draw, right? 1 card from 5 different decks to get you the clues, tips, and hints you need for a waxing moon. We are looking at the waxing moon starting at new moon in Taurus on Tuesday, May 11th, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then we are looking at the waxing, the building, the evolving, the growing, the expanding waxing moon to full in Sagittarius, Wednesday, May 26th. 7:14 a.m. Eastern. I am in New York, did I mention? You can't tell. You know, us New Yorkers, we're very, very quiet about where we're from, and we don't really integrate it into our personality so much. Right, Aries? So this is what it's going to be. Another way to call this spread, because this is the second time doing this. I really like this spread a lot. It's a draw. It's not really a spread. It's a spell kit. You'll see we're going to do the 5 elements, fire, earth, air, water, spirit, to get you the clues, tips, and hints, blah, blah, blah. But you're also, if you are a witch or a magical practitioner, it's going to give you clues, tips, and hints to what to cast for this new moon. And Taurus, do full and Sag, you with me? Good, 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 good. I think that's about it. All the links are in the description box. We'll do these, and yeah, all I can ask for anybody watching I haven't said this in a week. All I can ask from anybody watching any of my readings, standard YouTube reading rules apply. It's not in their community guidelines, but damn, it really should be, right? It's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, particularly because your sun sign is going to get different information than your moon or your rising or your Venus, and maybe all about the same thing. So it's like, but that doesn't tell me everything. Check your other signs, pieces of the puzzle. The guides do make us work for it, and that's a good thing. Yeah, I guess that's about it, except both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will, to stay here in the present moment. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can from my pantheons of the divine for you. All the decks that I read are always in the bottom of the description box, and I am a Virgo. I know how to put together a description box with links and information, all of it free except for paid stuff. That's inclusive. You'll see what I mean. Let's just do this. This is my first time explaining a reading that where I wasn't seeing the person's face on a camera. So let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath. Oh, the power of exposition. We're going to start with the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, and I'll keep saying her name that way until she tells me to stop, because I just think it's a gorgeous name. It's a name you could really bite into, you know? Here we go. Breathe. I call to the ancestors of magic, of miracles, and of mysticism. One card in clarity for the Aries collective. We're back in the saddle again. One card in clarity, the perfect spell fragment, the element of fire, what they can intend for, what they need to intend for, to will, to choose, to desire. This new moon in Taurus, waxing to full in Sagittarius. Well, what do you know? Sensuality. Uh-oh. Now, sensuality ain't all about getting your stuff touched, but it can be about touching stuff like velvet, right? Touch. Because when I think about you, I go take a nap. Because I need to. This is, you know, I love sensuality, but sensuality and sexuality are not necessarily the same thing. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Oh, that's a little live, laugh, love for me. I'm Generation X. We don't usually go for that kind of thing. Sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. So imagine that. Your freedom flowing from far away, which actually is. That would be a waxing moon, something that you're attracting, drawing towards you. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Sounds like a pillow. Stitch it on a pillow, Grandma. Throw it on the couch. Let's see what this is about. Because like I said, I'm not getting necessarily a sexy vibe from that right off the moment. Yeah, it's a general read. But I know as the days get longer, I'm in New York, you know, if you're in the hemisphere where it's going to get cold, I understand. But there's just something about the sensuality of even being out on my deck, D-E-C-K, you know, I don't want to get demonetized, with my trees, right, that I've planted from seed, some of them, and talking to the seedlings every morning, come on up, guy, like, that's sensual, even if I'm not actually touching stuff, but gardening is wicked sensual for me. So there's your element of fire. Let's look at your element of earth with the crystal oracle, the voice of Archangel Ariel, the Archangel of Lyons, right? One of the three archangels of the North powers of earth. Please take a nice deep breath. All right, Archangel Ariel, I feel you. Lovely morning. Please, one card in clarity for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the stone, the crystal, the mineral? That itself? Maybe all they need is the name of it, or what's written in the book, or their experience with it from the past, whatever, to help them ground and manifest this sensuality, their freedom flowing from far away. They dance, they love, they laugh, they play. This new moon in Taurus waxing to full in Sagittarius. It's Beryl Streep, darling. Oh, she's good in everything she does. I mean, she saved Mamma Mia. Can we be clear? Oh, she's not in the sequel. She did my part. She did. Movie musicals don't translate as well as they used to, I think. Look, Beryl, I'll read it from the book, but I will tell you one of the rings that I have for Aphrodite. Yeah, watch some of my videos on that. What's that one called? That one's called Remembering Grace on the YouTube channel. One of my totems to Aphrodite is Alexandrite, which is from the beryl family. It actually changes color, and Alexandrite's not in this book. And I love me some Alexandrite. Yep. In a beautiful Tibetan moth setting. I've had it since my early 20s because I get rid of jewelry, but I will bury it in the earth for a year and a day to remove anybody else's energy that might be on it. Why? Born witch. That's why. The witch is back, babies. Beryl. Keywords: resolution. That's lovely. Stress reduction. Potential new possibilities. Well, now you put that in context with sensuality, right? To resolution, stress reduction, so you can stop and smell the roses, right? Potential new possibilities. An ongoing problem or dilemma will soon be resolved. Well, there's a resolution. In an unexpected way. As a consequence, your stress and anxiety levels will decrease. Through this, exciting new pathways open for you, and you discover new possibilities for your life. So not just like, ooh, a new restaurant, but oh, my life, right? It's a good new moon vibe here. As this current situation is resolved, you will simultaneously and subconsciously let go of a past regret or guilt that has only served to sabotage the creative possibilities that have been available for you for quite some time. I know this applies to someone I know. It is a time for you to shine. Open your heart and you'll see the unlimited potential that resides within you. Now, with that card of sensuality, I'm telling you, that could be through something really engaging the five senses. I mean, I get inspiration from all over the place. I'm such an artist, I can't fucking help it, right? Like, that's why I don't put out 10,000 videos a day like some of my younger compatriots on YouTube, because no, I'm an artist. I'm a Virgo with Pisces moon. I gotta pray and meditate and do my yoga and do my, you know, like all that stuff. It's very sensual, but I am an earth sign, right? So there is something about creativity here, but that resolution I like too, that may free you up, right? And they're also, and I didn't want to say this, but they're showing me this like camera resolution, right? Look at what that word means in terms of seeing things clearly. Because maybe it is time to stop and smell the roses as something is being resolved. Beryl, B-E-R-Y-L, Beryl Street. That's how I remember it. Element of air. We got fire. We've got earth. Let's do the element of air with the healing with the angels oracle. Who's the angel to pray to, talk to, read about, all of that mental stuff, right? Because you got sensuality for your element of fire, Beryl for your element of earth. Let's see which angel you can work with this new to full. Breathe. I call upon the angels of fire and the sign of Aries, the Michaelites, please. The Michaelites, the Michaelites. Oh, you gorgeous thing, you Archangel Michael. Please, one card in clarity for the Aries collective sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm watching this video, receiving this reading, because they need to cast for, intend, use their element of fire to focus upon sensuality, their freedom flowing from far away. They dance, they love, they laugh, they play. With Beryl, to anchor that into physical form with the resolution of a problem, stress reduction, new possibilities, new probabilities. Feels very exciting. Who is the angel they most need to work with, call upon, with all of that, their element of air to feed the fire, right? This new moon in Taurus waxing to full in Sagittarius. New beginnings, possibility, first sign of the zodiac, Aries, new beginnings, ding, 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 ding. But I get something still needs to be resolved in the physical world. But the sensuality, you want it, and there's nothing wrong with wanting that. Look, if this is a romantic sexual thing, because we're about to do the Whispers of Love Oracle next, and that can be a real party turner, which is why I saved, which is why it's not the last card down this time, because I want to know before we get the healing mantra. You know I'm doing a MatCon healing mantra for you before we're done here, right? But this angel, what is the angel? The healing angel of new beginnings going to do? It's helping you heal, to resolve this. And Beryl, depending upon whether you get it raw or tumbled or polished in a stone, there's your sliding scale financially, right? You can get a piece of raw Beryl somewhere online. Just make sure you're doing it. If heaven and earth, if they still exist in Massachusetts, they are reputable. It's the only people I can think of at the top of my head. But with the angel of new beginnings, it's going to help you heal and build and grow. I mean, this is such a new moon read. It's ridiculous. I made up a word. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. Been hanging out with millennials. Let's keep going. I love them. I do. Have I ever met a millennial I didn't like? I don't know. I don't always ask people their age. Particularly when they act it. You don't have to. Here we go. The Whispers of Love Oracle, the voices of your higher selves and the higher selves of all involved. If this is indeed, right, a stuff touchy, getting your stuff touched for a waxing moon in Taurus, ending in Sag. Wow, yeah, no, that sounds like a stable build up to a really big explosion in a good way. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what your higher selves say. And believe me, there are plenty of cards in here that could say, you're getting your stuff touched. Breathe. Or maybe you'll just promenade, you pretty little Bridgerton. That's my new mantra. Pretty little Bridgerton. Pretty, pretty, pretty little Bridgerton. Please. It's good to be back on camera, isn't it? Leo rising. Please, the higher selves of all involved. One card in clarity, a whisper of love for my beloved Aries collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, please. What is the whisper of love they need? Inspiration, information, insight, right? This element of water, right? Their fire, sensuality, their earth, Beryl, their air, the angel of new beginnings. What's going on in their water that they need to temper all this with? This new moon in Taurus waxing to full in Sag. Practice compassion. That still doesn't mean you couldn't get your stuff touched. See new things from a different perspective. Ooh, which, as things resolve, things will become clear to you. You're going to see this new beginning, and I'm telling you, it's a general read. For some of you, this is definitely a romantic sexual thing, because I can feel it in my second chakra. There. That's what are you gonna do? Quick, pendulum test him. Muscle test. Wait, can I muscle test my own second chakra and shuffle cards at the same time? That would take too long. No, it wouldn't. Let's see. This does make sense, right? This is about your compassionate heart, that innocent heart of yours, but compassion to yourself as well as others, right? To be compassionate to another while simultaneously allowing yourself to be abused, neglected, or codependent in some way, shape, or form. That's not being compassionate to yourself, right? Six of Cups. As much as one thing, it's about past relationship. It's about emotional balance. It's not on the table, but I'm just saying. So let's get you the healing mantra. Now, this is the card of spirit, right? You guys are all in the wrong place. I didn't fucking put you there. Right? Sensuality for fire. Beryl for earth. New beginnings for air. Practice compassion, right? See things from a different perspective. Water. Last card down. Matt Kahn Healing Mantra Deck. I use these with every single client I work with. I use them myself every day. They pop up in my head. They're just great. Check them out. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah. Because here we go. The Ascended Masters. I'm going to say General Assembly, but certainly that would include any Ascended Masters involved in a soul contract thing here. Please, one card in clarity. For the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading with their sensuality and their fire, their freedom flowing from far away. They dance, they love, they laugh, they play. With Beryl, to anchor that, to focus it, to bring it into physical form, the resolution of something from the past. It's going to surprise them how it resolves. It's going to open up whole new possibilities and new beginnings for them with the healing angel of new beginnings. So they're in this process of being healed for that new beginning as they go, while they practice compassion from their own higher self, seeing things from a different perspective. Try and see it from your higher self's perspective, by the way. If not from somebody else's, go up to the 8th chakra, GPS it, right? Look from the satellites. So please, my Ascended Masters, what's their perfect healing mantra to support all of this? They're going to cast the spell if they do that, and then they're going to work this mantra for 2 weeks or so. This new moon in Taurus, waxing to full in Sagittarius. Dispelling sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. You need a break. You need a break. You need a timeout. I don't like go sit in the corner. You know, before there was timeout, my mom, a retired nursery school teacher, she used to have a thing called the lonely chair. How fucking treacherous is that? Cancerian mom. Like cereal mom with felt. She had a strict Barney prohibition. She's like, Barney's not allowed in my classroom. She's awesome. I love my mom. Oh, Mother's Day is coming, right? These will be hitting during the Mother's Day arc. Lovely. Let me read this. Dispelling Sadness. I'll read it from the book, Redline. I'm only doing 2 bookie books, Crystal Oracle and Healing Mantra, but I mean, I get it. I get it. You might be resolving something that was very, very hard and very, very draining, and your nervous system may be inflamed. You are an Aries, right? And that's not always anger. That can be the collective grief, right? From your own past emotional baggage, right? That's why practice compassion with yourself. And to me, the key words of compassion, and I got this from Matt Kahn, but I use it in my own work all the fucking time because it works. It's okay. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay to think this way. It's not going to be this way forever. I fucking love you. It's okay. Read my book, Words of Grace. It's in there too. Dispelling Sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. When sadness dissolves, you are able to acknowledge the upheavals of emotion as profound healings taking place. Period. Let's take a pic. When you're having an emotion, you're healing, whether you think you are or not. It's quantum schmontum, timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. It's just how it works. As a result, you are inspired to give your body the rest and rejuvenation it needs, rather than to push yourself into states of imbalance. And honey, I had to learn that the hard way. I blew out my lower back. It's getting better. It's getting better. And we've got a Melchior. We're having feline cameo. Hi, my baby boy. He's my youngest one. He's my Bobby Brady. Lay down, lay down. I'm not hurting him. He actually, he's a bull. He's a Taurus. Lay down, go CPCPs. Good boy. Children. Teenagers give them an inch, they climb all over you. As you dissolve sadness, you become aware of the vital role downtime plays in helping you recharge your energy field. What do you think? I work every single day. If it's not working here on YouTube, believe me, I'm working. I'm taking clients. I get phone calls from friends and family. Mark, okay, I'm here. Right? They're like, am I bothering you? And look, I could be having 12 other plates spinning. I'm like, nope. I'm fine. I love you. What can I do for you, right? Pro bono. Sunny. Pro bono. This mantra is ideal for dealing with depression, fighting against time, which is exactly the thing. I gotta get those videos out. It's like, slow the fuck down, kid. No one gives a shit but you when these come out. And learning how to relax. You're an Aries. You're not known for relaxation unless... Here's what I know about Aries men in particular, and Aries women. I have a lot of relationships with Aries women, actually, throughout my lifetime. Babies, and I mean babies of the zodiac, right? First sign. When a baby has all its needs met, then it gives. Right? It'll just give joy. It'll light up a fucking room, right? A home, a family, right? So beautiful. But if that baby's needs are not met, itchy, cranky, hungry, poopy, no, right? And that's okay. That's okay. What does that mean for that baby when it's what I call scary baby syndrome? It's BS. Please don't let that be an anagram for a serious disease. Please don't cancel me. I'm working too hard. Their nervous systems are inflamed. What do you say? Oh, she needs a nap. He needs a nap. And is that inner child of your heart needing a nap? Because with this card of sensuality, I'm getting this. I think you're creating safe and sacred space for yourself. Let me put it all together for you. Please take a nice deep breath. My pantheons of the divine, please, may this Aries collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, receive all that they need this new moon in Taurus, waxing to full in Sagittarius, that they may cast for sensuality, their freedom flowing from far away. They dance, they love, they laugh, they play with beryl, regardless of its form, to help them focus on that resolution, things getting clearer, things being resolved, the problem taking care of itself in some way that opens the doorway to new possibilities, new probabilities, and new beginnings, that they were being healed, element of air, working with the angel of new beginnings, and practicing compassion with their element of water, compassion with their selves. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to, whatever chakra, whatever emotion, it's okay. Very indicative of inner child work as they dispel sadness, because they will feel better once they get the rest they need. So may they get their rest, and may they be blessed with all that they need. Their freedom flowing from far away. They dance, they love, they laugh, they play, for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As I will, so let it be done. So mote it be. And so it is. A blessing and a cast. Neener, neener, neener. And hey, if it ain't your read, don't worry about it. It'll go to who it's supposed to go to, because energy can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Thank you so much for watching. It's so good to be back doing this. Thank you. Thank you. Go read my book. Go check us out on all the social medias and all of that. Our Constant Contact campaign is up and running. If you're interested, drop me an email. I will send it along to Dylan Martinson, and I will definitely have to remember, put 23 years of drawing the circle in the description box, because I get so excited about it when I see it, and I think you should be very excited for this sensuality coming your way, baby. I wish you all the very best and the very blessed. This new moon in Taurus, waxing to full in Sagittarius. Notch your arrows, baby. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.